For the Amgen Tour of California, SRAM has been a longtime sponsor. So with the women's race coming up, I thought it would be important to be able to highlight one of the most powerful women's teams that are here. I'm Frankie Andreas. We're rolling with the tour presented by VisitCalifornia.com. I'm here with Dan Lee with Zip SRAM Marketing. Canyon SRAM, a very powerful team. SRAM obviously in the name. Tell me a little bit about the products that the women's team uses.
Yes, we're big supporters of women's cycling, and they're a crucial partner for us, and they're riding our latest equipment here at the Amgen Tour of California. They're riding SRAM Red E-Tap Hydro, so hydraulic disc brakes. The women's teams have been very much on the forefront of adopting disc brakes. On the wheel side with Zip, a year ago, Canyon SRAM helped test and debut our 454 Zip NSW wheel. They're riding that again. That's just out new in tubular form, so that's something that consumers can get now. So we work with our women's team, Canyon SRAM in particular, on product development as well as sponsorship.
Yeah, you get a lot of feedback from a lot of the pro men and pro women. A lot of back and forth about the disc brakes. What are some of the advantages to having the disc brakes?
The disc brakes really allow you to brake much more confidently. Yesterday's stage, Ian Garrison of Action was on disc brakes, and on the TV people saw he was dropped on the uphill and rejoined the group on the downhill. We talked to him afterwards, and he said he just felt so much more confident to go into the corners a little hotter. He could leave the braking a little later and know that he was going to get the exact amount of braking he wanted.
SRAM obviously does the neutral support, keeping the riders on the road and in the road, a whole fleet of cars and bikes and a ton of equipment that you guys have to bring here. Anything new down the pipeline coming up for SRAM, Zip, or any of their other components?
Yes, we have some launches coming up for Zip just in the next few weeks, and for SRAM we're always looking at new things as well. So yes, keep track of us. We're always rolling out new stuff.
You're always changing, always working behind the research board, and then they hand it over to Dan to be able to talk about it. So thank you very much for taking the time to be able to come out here. I'm Frankie Andreu as we're rolling with the tour presented by VisitCalifornia.com as we highlight the Canyon SRAM women's team.